to episode number 361 of Simplifying Live with me, Shashank Nigam, your host and the CEO of Simplifying. When I was writing my book Soar, I started with the title Soar, How the World's Best Airlines Delight Customers. Full stop. As I was halfway through writing the book, I decided to change the title, specifically the tagline, to say how the world's best airlines delight customers and inspire employees. And that is because I realized one important truth about great airline brands, that a brand cannot be great only by delighting customers. They have to inspire employees who ultimately delight the customers as well. And the examples I shared in the book made me believe that it's not something I started out with. It was about halfway through the book, after I had finished the interviews with Singapore Airlines, with Air New Zealand, with Vueling, and with Southwest, that I realized, hey, wait, it's not just about marketing. That's not how you build a great brand. It's about building a great company that inspires people to work with you. Southwest Airlines, and something I share in great detail here, Southwest Airlines has a terminology for this. Internally, they call this the Golden Circle, coined by Colleen Barrett, a former head of Southwest Airlines after the founder, Herb Kelleher, stepped down. And Colleen said, you know what? If we take care of our employees, they will take care of our customers, who will ultimately reward us with more business, and that ultimately takes care of the shareholders. Most companies have it the other way around. Let's focus on the shareholders, and then we focus on the customers, and then maybe the employees. The reality, though, is that the airlines around the world are such huge, large magnets for people to come work with them. You know, airlines will employ anywhere from 5,000 to 60,000 people at any given point, that it is important and critical for the brand to live through the employees. And that is why the employees who are, really excited to come to work are able to deliver a good service too. And it need not always be about the individual. In fact, it's only Southwest that is about individuality and displaying individuality. And that's totally fine, because that's their home market. In America, individuality is what is, prioritized, and that's what resonates with people. If you look at the opposite end of the spectrum, another airline that's consistently profitable, Singapore Airlines. It is not about individuality. It is about portraying one Singapore Girl image, the one brand that cannot fail, the brand of the Singapore Girl. You will seldom know the name of the flight attendant serving you, but you will always know that how the Singapore Girl made you feel. In both the cases, the employees are extremely proud of coming to work. I interviewed ex-firefighters, ex-kindergarten teachers for my book, who are now working with Southwest as flight attendants, as ground crew. And they're extremely proud and happy, so proud that generations have worked with Southwest. On the opposite end of the spectrum, I interviewed Michelle, a flight attendant with Singapore Airlines, a Singapore Girl, and she talked about how when she was a kid, a teenager, she would go to drop her dad to the airport, and she would see these Singapore girls walking in the sarong kebaya and feel, wow, one day I could be one of them. And now that she's full of pride, especially after wearing herself a sarong kebaya, which now is serving the world's longest route, Singapore to Newark Airport. So, with these two stories, I just wanted to demonstrate that no matter what the culture, no matter what the market, it is important. If you want to deliver a great brand, you inspire your employees first. Only then can you build a long, great lasting airline brand. Let me know if you've had such experiences, if you're an airline employee, and if you're proud to work with your airline. Is this a sentiment that you share? Is this something you have felt on airlines you have traveled as a customer? I'd love to hear your thoughts on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, or YouTube. Meanwhile, you guys have a fantastic day, and I will catch you tomorrow. Till then, have a great one. Bye-bye.